going to be. Practice ends, typically I expect them to be pretty solid for everybody. Then when they go, this is your first scoring end, then you begin to see things open up just a little bit.
That's when reality sinks in.
That's correct.
Good look at Jesse Broadwater right there, right next to Mike Schlosser as everybody steps up to the line. Of course, these guys are accustomed to this during most of the tournaments that they'll shoot at in the qualifying round. You could have, 100 and 200 guys all lined up across the field shooting side by side, and they get used to this. This is not something they're unaccustomed to.
So let's see what happens here with their first practice ends.
And the firing has begun, but this is just practice.
You know, as the camera pans down, you can see a stark difference between these guys' shooting styles. Some of them are very sharp, fast shooters. Others are very smooth, flowing type archers.
Some more deliberate.
Yes, and they are all accurate in their own way, even though their form isn't exactly the same.
A highly individualized sport in many ways. Different styles, different approaches.
Almost every one of these guys have notable achievements in archery, so no one is here just out of the blue.
They didn't just stumble in off the street, huh?
Definitely not. There's none of these guys have snuck up on anyone for sure.
So the cream of the crop in front of our cameras here on World Archery TV.
The only somewhat new face there that I don't recognize is Lewis Holmes. I haven't been able to shoot with him before, and he's somewhat new to me. I don't know how often.
Utah.
Once again, all World Cup indoor final medalists. Please gather.
So we've got Levi.
See Levi and Alex
Perkins.
there kind of congratulate each other, you know, a little pep talk, go.
So is Jesse Broadwater still in?
I did not think that Jesse Broadwater was still in.
A former Olympic recurve shooter and the well-known Levi Morgan.
So maybe they got to decide who is going to be third between those two, or three.
So from left to right, it's Levi Morgan, Henry Bass, Alex Wifler, Jesse Broadwater, and on the far right, that is, help me out, George.
On the far right is, are they on screen now?
On the left there.
That's Chris Perkins right
Okay,
there.
that's Chris Perkins.
Levi Morgan first shot, looks a little low and off center. Jesse's dead center. Wifler looks good. Henry Bass, dead center.
Long, tall Levi Morgan. Trying to stay loose.
Wifler holding long on his second arrow. Don't shoot that. Good job. He let it down.
Must have hurt George Riles. And I don't know how you're able to see those targets. We've got to be 30 yards away.
I have my contact prescription cranked up so high I can see it, but I can't read my watch.
I'll tell you what, that may be the most impressive thing I've seen so far today.
Wifler's a little bit wide. He knows it too. Levi's taking a good look with the binoculars. His target doesn't look beautiful either. He's a little high and wide on a couple.
And here is Wifler. Bites that line.
Yep, half a shaft. He may have two out there. So it appears to me that the other three guys got up there to figure out who was going to be third. And the shoot-off between Levi and Alex Wifler was going to decide who is first and second. It's the way the Vegas shoot-off goes. It's a total free-for-all of arrows, and we try to make sense out of the whole thing.
Archery's version of Survivor.
That's right.
Who stays in? Who stays out?
Who gets voted off of the island?
That's right.
Handshake between Alex and Levi. Levi Morgan has a couple out, it looks like.
Yeah.
Barely touching the Big Ten. Looks like all three of Levi's arrows are 9s.
Christopher Perkins.
30.
Christopher, former world champion from up north of the border in Canada. And the former record holder with that score of 599. A record that was just recently broken in Nîmes at stage 3 of the Indoor World Cup Tour.
Jesse Broadwater, 30.
Nice shooting by Jesse. There's a good look at Christopher Perkins. Not sure how happy he was with that shot.
Nice slow-mo on Alex. Ouch. They had to show that one. Didn't they show the good one? Yep, there's the face.
It's the ones that make the difference.
Levi and Alex, they're waiting for the decision here. And frankly, from here, I don't know.
And right now, there's a few bucks on the line.
Levi has 3 out, it looked like to me. And I think Alex may have at least 1
that's in. Which could make all the difference.
Which could be it.
Alex Wifler, 28 points.
He's got 1 in. 28 for Alex.
And Alex looks as though he's done it.
He's fist pumping, so I believe we may know who the champion is.
And you talked about him right from the get-go.
Kid's a shooter.
Yeah.
Levi doesn't look too happy. Awesome shooting for Levi, though.
To come this far, to get this close.
Levi's only in his 20s. He's got dozens of these left.
Ladies and gentlemen, Levi Morgan, 27, your
Here's your champion.
Alex Wifler has won Vegas.
And I got to say, George Riles called it. You really talked about him a lot before this competition began, and you singled him out and said, there's a guy to keep an eye on. Good call. Boy, it's
so
a mixture
happy.
of happiness and relief.
Yeah.
I imagine these guys didn't sleep an awful lot last night thinking about this.
Now I'm thinking about Alex's mom. She's dying right now.